Alright, let's make this swag third life Monkey Suzanne. And we already pretty much finished most of it, but we need a sort of wanted to have chains. And I'm going to introduce you guys another techniques while doing the chains. But I think before we actually do the chains, I sort of wanted this monkey to have a body. So I'm going to apply this new technique that I learned, and finish this like a funny drawing. So our Joker swaggy monkey Sudan. Okay, so let's first finish the body and then apply the material using the new technique that we learned and make some chains. And this chains will also apply the technique. Okay, so if you're already pretty familiar with the result with the material, just want to see the result, you can just scroll to the like the latest like the last 1 minute. And if you want to learn new things and have fun, let's do this together. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to add a layer of body. Okay, I think the body of monkey should have a like the center parts will be like one section that's above the body part, and the rest of the parts should have a like a fur. So it should have a like the background part. So basically, what I have in mind is that I need to got at least two layers, one for the fur, the other for the belly. So let's do that. So the body and maybe underscore and the fur. Okay, so this will be like the lower part that's dealing with the fur part. So what I'm going to do is to make it smaller and to make it up a little bit, and maybe add some fur material. So new, and let me just name it just a fur. Okay, fur. I'm thinking of because you need the art style to be consistent, even though it's just a funny like a joke project. But the face already got an outline, so stroke and feel we should switch it on. Okay, and the solid line, yeah, we will talk about the style, solid, and texture, and we'll make our own texture by using the I draw a lot. My sketch was far away. I don't want to reach out to actually bring this. But you got an idea. At the maybe I think maybe later videos I'm going to show the specific functionality of a style of a texture and make our own texture, and so we can get different brushes or maybe some like the generator, like generator a great bunch of grass, something like that. It's really like increase the efficiency of your creative process, but we will talk about that later. Okay, so I promise it's just 100 days. I've never, yeah, if you are like you watch my channels for a pretty long time, you know that I've never failed to fulfill any of the promises I made. So just rest assured. But I got limited time, so I have to, work like crazy man. Okay, so yeah, let's continue. So stroke and feel. I think the feel part need to be a really dark, like a fur color. So maybe this, and let's try this. We got this tool. Okay, so the toolbar, and let's go to the draw modes. Material, just choose a material, and if you look at this, yeah, that's good. But clearly, we're not going to choose shape for now. We're going to choose this brush. Okay, that's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is to maybe let's think of it like a really swag, like a pose, maybe something like this. Yeah, bro, yeah, I'm a swag monkey. Yeah, something like that. So what I'm going to do is to starting at here, maybe got some silhouettes sort of feeling. Okay, and then go all the way down, maybe here, and yeah, maybe get some leg parts, and maybe just yeah, I'm not sure this will work the first time I try. Just just go with my gut. Yeah, and maybe just a little bit curve, and maybe here. Look at the shouldery part. Okay, okay. You got this monkey body part, and of course, I want to hide everything, unlock everything, and maybe push it down a bit. Okay, we don't want it to be like before the head, so we can like push it downwards of the layers, and then I can add. Yeah, I think I'm not finished with this layer, so maybe add a little bit hand as well. So the hand part will be like this, and maybe I'm thinking of something like this. Okay, so doing something like her. I'm so great, something like that. Okay, and then maybe things is like the curve. So maybe something like this. Yeah, I think maybe this monkey should be like thinner, because right now I think it's like out of shape right now. So maybe just to select part of it that I can grab. Yeah, maybe I'm going to use sculpt. Okay, and you use sculpt, you can just like push it in. Yeah, maybe not sculpt. Let me just use the normal tool. Okay, and use the proportion changes. Okay, just to make it like get inside a little bit, and maybe here. I think the leggy part may be too much. So that's the great thing about Grease Pencil. You can always change later. Okay, you can always change. And my personal favorite is that just switch it on to proportional changes, because it's pretty easy for you to change things later. Okay, and right now I think I got this if I got line that I don't want, I can just delete this. Okay, you can delete some of the points, but sometimes it will break the whole image. So it's probably, just to make multiple layers, and you really have to think it through, because it's not like in Photoshop. If you watch me drawing in Photoshop, I sometimes just combine all the layers together, because I think sort of learn from traditional art, so I just paint over it. So sometimes if you want to erase something, I just like a color picker, use color picker, like select the color, and then paint over it, and then maybe just sort of erase it, because I just use the background color to erase the thing. And so you think it's background, is just I paint over it. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I know this is not the best way of solving this, but yeah, I think maybe not the hand. Okay, I changed my mind. Sorry about that. I am going to get rid of this and redo. Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe add the belly and then add the rest. Okay, I think it's really bad draw for. Let's do that again. Okay. I'm thinking of maybe this time I'm going to make not so big. Okay. Maybe just something like this. Should be enough. And maybe just some curve, just some of the curve, and shoulder parts, and that's it. Okay. Just as simple as that. And you can just move it down all the way down to. Just push it down to the below. Okay, and then you can add more. Let me just make separate layers. I think that's a much safer choice. So for example, I can use the belly. Did I spell the correctly, belly? And let me use like a belly material. I don't know whether I'm making the correct choice, but I think belly should have a like a yellowish color. So maybe more bright yellowish, like this maybe. I don't want it to be too green. If it become too green, it will be a little bit weird. So maybe yellowish color like this. So the belly part should be easy. Okay, what I'm going to do is to just make a rounded belly here, and just to move it all the way up, and then just to make it connect. Okay, I think this hip part is a little bit funny, so I'm going to unlock this layer and lock everything else. Go to the edit mode. I can always change. That's the great thing about Grace Pencil. I can always change. So that's more like it. Okay, that's more like it. And this belly part, maybe make it more rounded. So I can unlock this belly, unlock everything else. I just need to, do multiple click and just make the changes a little bit smaller. Okay, so I can just stretch it out and maybe make it bigger. So you got a really rounded, like a belly shape. Yeah, good. I think I can change the color. I can always change the color. Okay, I can even make it more bright and maybe more subtle. Okay, not so yellowish. Make like look like sick. Okay, just like this. Maybe not like this. Okay, just yellowish. That's too yellow. Okay, I'm going to go with like a neutral sort of color. And once you are satisfied, you can just go to the object mode and see the result. That looks a little bit funny, but I think it's like a pass. Let me just select this one more tiny detail. Okay, the first, yeah, I'll lock this, so I need to unlock this and select this, just the one, and grab this a little bit down. Okay, just a little bit down, and that should do it. Okay, so go to object mode. We got our body ready, and let's finish this monkey. I think I'm going to finish the leg first, leg and tail first, and then I'm trying to like draw his the crossing his arm. And I think that's a little bit complex. Maybe it requires at least 3 or 4 layers to do that. So what I'm going to do is to just add another, and that layer will be like more up front, so there'll be like the legs. Okay, and I'm going to make a legs like right, and legs left. Okay, and do you remember how to duplicate this? Okay, I can duplicate. Okay, leg right and leg left, and maybe add a tail as well. So the leg right will be on top of the leg left. I'm going to add a stroke as well as feel, and let me think about this. Okay, maybe okay, I'm going to change that to draw mode. The layer will be leg right, be something like this. Maybe adding a little bit like a curve, and here. Okay, and then leg left will be something like okay. So then I think I also need to draw the feet as well. So I think all the feet will just be one layer. Okay, and let's just move it front, and then later I will just like drop it down. So the feet will share the material of belly. Okay, so when you draw the feet, you have something like like here. Okay, and then I'm thinking of this way. And how many toes does monkey have? 5? Maybe 4? I'm not sure. I might need to do a little research. But yeah, I might just get away with just a 4. I don't know, to be sure. So no, I can just got this, and I can enter the edit mode. I think I need to lock everything else and duplicate this, move it here, and of course don't forget I can rotate things. Okay, basically I'm going to rotate but on Z axis, so I'm going to rotate like here, and maybe rotate 180 degree, and it's kind of just flip things, so or maybe just got it connected, so maybe not a good idea. So what I'm going to do is to make a separate layer, so duplicate this layer, okay, and let's go to the feet, like another one, left and right, yeah, and then I'm going to go to the edit mode, select everything, grab and make it, yeah, why, okay, I did not lock it, so let's do that again, grab it, okay, then maybe put it here, okay, so yeah, and I think I did not grab it the correct way, so grab it strictly on X axis and put it here, so that should do, because I think the viewport just got through. And then I can just push these 2 layers down. So what I'm going to do is to just push down and push this feet down as well, so we not have a like the weird coloring. So the fur will cover most of the leg. Okay, and then I'm going to dealing with this part, maybe the tail. I haven't finished the tail as well, so the tail part, unlock this one and draw the tail. So I think the tail will share the material of fur. Okay, let's draw this. Maybe like a swaggy tail. Alright, something like that. Okay, and I think I might need to push it down. Okay, so got a really swaggy tail. And if you think this is too much, you can select this part, and you can always like drag it down, something like that. You can even rotate it. You can rotate something like this. Okay. Okay, you can do a lot of changes. Doesn't really matter because you know, you can always change things. Right now, let's just select everything. I think I'm going to scale it down a little bit because this is just too much. We don't want to tail like crazy. Okay, so you can sort of treat all things as a editable part. It's amazing. Okay, like you can. In Photoshop, you're drawing, you can lasso any part of the drawing and you can rotate this and change the size. Okay? Alright. And what about the hand part? I'm thinking of this. So yeah, the tricky part about the crossing of the arms is that you're going to make like 2. So for example here, and this part go down and up, so yeah, something like this. Okay, so you got 2 parts that should be outside. I'm thinking of separate the arm and the hand, to just make things a little bit easier. So right now I don't have that layer, so maybe I'm going to just, you know, build the top layer. Yeah, maybe top, just one top layer, just. So I'm going to say arm and left. Okay, I'm going to, this left is not monkey's left, but rather my left. Yeah, and I'm going to use the fur going down like a drawing mode. Don't forget to change the mode. Just to going here, right? Nicely curved arm to here. Maybe just add some zigzag and going it back and moving it up. And then, of course, you can then close this. I don't know why some parts is just got connected. Let me just draw that again. Okay. And you can then push it down a little bit. Just push it down, maybe just down the belly part. So let's just get down the belly. Yeah, maybe not the belly. Yeah, if not the belly, I think you need to push anywhere. Just to leave it here. Just edit that a little bit. Okay, right now I'm just going to lock this one, grab it, just maybe just outside a little bit. Okay, so yeah, tricky and cheeky way of doing things. Okay, just gently move it out. All right, so just one, and what I'm going to do, I just duplicate it and rotate it. Maybe not a good idea. Maybe just add another layer just to make it completely separate. Right. Okay. And what I'm going to do is to add in a arm that goes here. Maybe goes here. Right, and going down, and then maybe going up. Just overlap a little bit. Okay, just crossing and then curve, then going up. Okay, so then I think it's the hand part. So the hand right. Okay, don't forget you can always change later if you're not satisfied with it. So the hand, I'm going to use the belly texture, and I think it's the right part. I'm going to start here and maybe just just to wrap it around like this, up around, wrap it around, and then maybe here, just to make it automatically close, something like this. Alright, and you can always change, edit this. Yeah, maybe edit this part. Just grab it, maybe too much. Just slowly grab it. Alright, something like this. I think this part should be like really smooth change. Okay, this is almost feel like a cheating, because I can always add the line later, so there's no like really like crazy stuff going on. It's just a try and error. Okay, I think this part we need to grab it up a little bit. This part, if you think yes, maybe a little bit weird, you can grab it, maybe make it the whole line up. Okay, this almost feel like cheating using technology, but hey, we are using digital art, so yeah, everyone is cheating. But you got to be like cheating, but using smart technique. All right, so yeah, I can do that. Then some zigzag, maybe arm left. We can change a bit. Okay. Okay. I was using A to just affirm myself that I actually select things. So this part definitely not right. So I'm going to rotate a bit and grab it just to make it actually connect with our and grab it here, maybe rotate a little bit. Okay, and whole part I think I can just grab it to here. This part maybe just grab up a little bit. Okay, and then things is really complex, like this part going down and then moving forward, this part going down and moving forward, and then like I sort of wanted to hold this part. So what I'm going to do is to go to edit mode. This is the left arm. Okay, just to double check it, and you can just grab this and make it influence a lot of parts. Okay, just to make it closer. Okay, just to make it closer like this. Okay, this part need to going up, this part need to going outside, maybe too much. Okay, this part going outside a little bit, this part going outside a little bit. I know it's a little bit messy right now, but you can get the job down. Hand will be our left hand. Okay, so basically going to grab this, like grab the arm, and I'm thinking maybe make it more extruded. So the right arm, let's unlock it. Let's unlock it. Okay, this is a hand. So arm right. Yeah, good. So what I'm going to do is just to maybe grab all the thing, maybe to here. Okay, just to make it like it longer. And arm left, hand left. Okay, hand left. Lock everything else. And I'm going to use draw mode. And yeah, maybe just hide some part of the thumb inside here and get the outline here, and I'm going to make it like beneath this, so I don't need to worry about this part, and maybe just add some of the hint, maybe just a 3. Okay, already think I'm making a mistake, so let's do that again. Maybe starting from here, just do 1, 2, 3, and doing something like this, going back, and made it automatically. Yeah, that's more like it. And grab everything in edit mode. Just make sure that I'm doing the correct adjustments. Okay, just grab things, but slowly, with not so drastic range. Okay, so good. Yep. So I get the basic shape ready. All right. This may be too much of the curve, so maybe this part. Okay, this part will be the leg. Left part. Okay, so unlock this, maybe just unlock everything else. Unlock this, make sure it's the right thing that we're dealing with. Okay, this is too pointy. get inside, and okay, maybe just 1 point, but gradually push everything inside. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, that's more like it. Just need to push it inside a bit. Okay, that's much better. Okay, I got a monkey. And then once you got monkey ready, you can add swag. But right now, as promised, I'm going to use another technique, which will be like the gradient. Okay, so for example, the fur, you can use not only the stroke but also the fill. But you can change the fill style to gradient. Okay, you can change that gradient, and you can change that from a specific base color to another secondary color. So let me just choose something that drastically changes. Okay, and the location and flip color, we can flip it. We can do in the linear change. We're doing the rotation. We can do in this location, and yeah. Let me just try this and give you the best result. Alright, sorry about the pause. The reason I paused is that I encountered a problem. I thought I changed the belly to gradient, but I just don't see the gradient anywhere, and I later found out that you need to sort of like material mode, something like that. You can actually see the gradient. Okay, you just need to just change that a little bit. So yeah, once it's a belly, I think I'm going to change that to fur, something like that, because the fur will have a stroke, and the belly maybe not gradient, maybe just to make a solid color, but the fur part we can make it like a gradient. Okay, the secondary color, let me just get this color but darken this, so you can get like a darker color down below. But I think you will have a hard time adjusting the blend and location as well. Okay, maybe decrease the blend location. Yeah, I have to rotate that a little bit in order to actually adjust that. Maybe, yeah, and blend, let's make it more subtle. Okay, yeah, just to add a little bit of variation. I think I can add more noise modifier, something like that. Yeah, I can add, yeah, so much more. But right now, let's just just to play around with this. And the second color definitely not here, but let me just use this and make it a bit darker. Okay, and change the location, just change to half of it, and rotation, we don't want that. X and Y, maybe something like this. Don't want to flip it. Okay, maybe you can just leave it in 1. Okay, just a little bit of variation, a little bit change. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe I'm going to make it more like a darker color. Yeah, maybe just to choose the color using his face. That's more like it. Yeah, that's more like it. And then choose this color, but instead make it darker. Okay, just to have a gradient change here. Yeah, and by the way, if you stick with this mode, you won't be able to see it. Okay, only when you actually use the material or use this mode can you see it. Okay, and don't forget, we're going to add a chain. So the chain, I'm going to use the chain material. Okay, I got this chain. Yeah, I got the chain layer. Yeah, I got this chain layer. Lock everything else, and using the chain material. If you're not sure that you are using this, you can just manually select the chain material, and you can change the fill to gradient, and yeah, in order for you guys to see the gradient clearly, I'm going to get you a really like shiny part, and this shining yellow, and this will give you like a darker color down below, maybe darker like this. Okay, maybe more shiny like this. Okay, and this one will get the shining color, but to make it down a little bit. Okay, so while you got this, you choose the material, you used ink pen, maybe not ink pen, maybe just using circle to dealing with that. So once you're satisfied with it, you press enter, you can get this. Okay, you can then later change the fill, maybe change that to like more yellowish color. Yeah, I'm not too satisfied with the mix here, so maybe too dark, maybe yellowish tint. Yeah, maybe yellowish darker. And this one, yeah, I'm trying to get a really bright like yellow, but I just don't think to found it. Okay, let's just get closer to look at this. Okay, I think I can flip the color, so the bright color will be up. Okay, and X, we don't want this. Okay, and Y. Y, we don't need to change the Y for now. Just a simple X, that should be suffice. And X, maybe holding Shift, make more like a ka-ching sort of thing. Rotation, we don't need this. Yeah, maybe something like this, or maybe this one will be much better. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think this one may be better. So like a chain. Yeah, maybe use this one, and let's look at some reference to the chain. How to make a chain. Maybe got another circle inside, but I use a sort of a carve out shape, or maybe just use solid shape. Yeah, I'm not pretty sure about that. Okay, let me just use the color picker to get the color. Alright, I use color picker to get that, but I think I might as well just do that manually, because right now I think yeah, if you do it manually, you might just yeah, get it faster. So just like this. You can use stroke as well as fill. So what I'm going to do is to just draw something like this. So we get this circle shape. Okay, and then I think maybe I can use some hold out. Okay, so if you use hold out, you can use this as a mask that can hide things that underneath it. Maybe use a hold out color, hold out material. Okay, so just a hold out chain. Okay, hold out chain, just stroke as well as fill. We also make it like a hold out. Okay, so if you do this, you will just carve things out. Okay, and maybe not this hold out. So we got actual line inside, and this chain do have a. We don't need this hold out. Okay, so it'll be something like this, and hopefully, I can just go to here, and I think I just select this and lock everything else. Go to the edit mode, select everything, right? So we got two material, one for the actual circle, the other is like a holdout. I can scale it, okay? I'll scale it like here, and grab it here, and then I can duplicate that multiple times. So like it duplicates, I think it's a really really big chain. Okay, so really big chain. Alright, really big chain. And I think I can duplicate it multiple times because you don't need to worry about the covering part because you can always just completely change the the layers layout, and I think maybe adding a really big dollar sign and something like this. Okay, really comic sort of a dollar sign. And do I have a 1 or 2 part here? Okay, maybe just a 1, maybe just 2, I'm not sure. I think maybe different line represent different, different currency. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to shrink it down. Okay, and I think I can select everything else to shrink it down as well. But I think I'm going to go for a comic effect. So I'm going to grab it here. And I think I just made a mistake. I just realized this because I want this to be at the back, but I don't have that kind of ability to move part of it back. So here's a quick way of doing this: is to go to draw mode, erase parts of it you don't want. Okay, just erase it. I know this is not the best solution possible, but it's a workaround. Just erase part of the chain. Okay. Yeah, I think I just made a bad made some bad move. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to undo all the maneuver. Okay, maybe something like this, and then paste it, and grab this and just place it here. Maybe rotate a bit. Okay, maybe just to grab it and hang it. Yeah, sorry. I think maybe just let it hang here. Okay. Maybe just leave it here. Okay, I don't want to mess everything else up. So, here is our, like swag, thug life, monkey Suzanne. Okay, and it's in 3D, so I can play around. Okay, so I'm going to take a photo with this Suzanne. So it's like a, what's up, bro? Yeah, look at me, I got the swag. And I think the hats got some wheeling jamming on it, and I just miss it. I think I need to add some light to this thing, so let's add some light. Okay, I'm gonna Shift and A, add some light. You just add a sun, grab this, maybe rotate a bit. Okay, just shooting at our monkey, give a strength of 100, so it's like a crazy, maybe not 100, 10 should be enough. Okay, so yeah, I think WJM, like the wheeling jamming, got high there. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter, it's just some like a representation. I'm going to take a photo, so I'm going to make it myself a little bit bigger. Alright, can I make this monkey more 2D? Right, like really gaudy. Yeah, that's really good. I don't have a chain, so I'm going to pretend I got a chain. I'm going to do something like this. Okay, yeah, something like that. Okay, it's really good, smart. Yeah, really good. Yeah, vibe, okay? And I'm gonna smile. Yeah, that's just what I'm aiming for. Yeah, good. Maybe I think I need to add a little bit of thugness in me. All right, that's me. That's more like it. Yeah, I'm just I work out a lot recently, so let me do something like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, it's already 1 hour. It's pretty long, even though it's just a some practice project. But hey, I got it finished. I got it finished, guys. So thank you so much for your time, and it's really hot there. So I'm like, yeah, is it a good clothes? If you think it is good, I might wear this in the future. So yeah, and yeah, continue to work out to yeah, just make myself really build up, pump it up. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is a good practice of Grace Pencil. And if you're still there, if you're still there, I know it's stupid. If you're still there, don't forget the best way to support this channel is to subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumb up. And if you want to support me, do please join the Patreon or buy my products like a commercial license or whatever license you want to use at Gumroad. Okay, and thanks for your time, and I will see you at the next video. Yeah, bye.